Wake up and move. Justin Arnold back here again at Flex MP, bringing another TRX Tuesday, and we're bringing you another in the series of putting the pieces together, or putting together the pieces, however you want to say it, because we've been getting a lot of good feedback on breaking these movements down, slowing them down, and showing alternative versions of them or ways to really get to doing them. And today's movement is the TRX Pike, and we'll probably even throw in the TRX Pike push-up. So stay tuned for that, because I know a lot of people that struggle with this movement and never try it or just give up altogether because they think it's too hard. So check it out in today's TRX Tuesday. Okay, first, if you're wondering why I'm sitting like this, maybe you weren't, I was. We're gonna show you just how to get in these things. That's probably the first struggle. So you see these straps, there's a couple different ways. I'm gonna show you my favorite. Some people like the stinky stock and then you put them in backwards and flip over. I think that's complicated. I like to make the X, so always think X. So I'm gonna put my right in this left and then I'm just making X. You see how I did that? So my left and right. And then whatever foot you put in first. So I put in my right foot and then my left over. So we're gonna flip over that right hip. Since TV land might look a little opposite, but you hopefully get the gist. If not, reach out. So the pike, I'm gonna just show you what it looks like. So it's this, here's what a push-up looks like if you're doing it. A lot of people do this in a high intensity workout, and that's fine if you think you're doing it right. But even if you aren't, today I actually did these and I slowed it down. Yeah, I didn't get as many reps. Yeah, it made it harder, but that wasn't entirely the point. I wanted to feel all the varying pieces, again, back to the series, connecting on my body that is doing this movement. So let's just break it down for you. So first, get into a plank position. And if you don't have TRX, you can definitely do this without it. But once you're in this position, slow it down. And we're gonna show variations. So feel like a string is literally pulling from your belly button all the way up to the ceiling. And make sure you feel your hips coming up. Notice my head. Another error I see, people do this. You hear my voice? I've made that before on this channel. So tuck that chin in. So it's a hinge. So you're feeling the hamstrings, of course, incorporate into that. So think about that. The glutes, the hamstrings are working. But when you slow it down, you should feel your abs. Sometimes you just aimlessly move those hips around in a lot of core movements, and that means your hips and your back are doing the work, when in fact we're trying to get our abs. So if you're one of those people that does all these ab workouts, and you're eating nutritiously well, of course, and all that, and not getting your six pack, that could be one of the reasons. So another thing I'm doing, I'm really pressing in, I'm creating a nice grounded connection. I'm spreading my fingers, I'm pressing them into the ground like so, instead of just a flat wrist. So we get in here, squeeze the quads, again. Now say you struggle with that, especially slow. Now if you can't do it slow, then I wouldn't be doing it fast. So we've talked about that before on some of this series. But another way to kind of maybe ease into that, you start out with that reverse crunch, press up, and then maybe work that eccentric. So again, squeeze everything, bring into that reverse crunch. Notice I lift the hips, press my feet down. And it's really hard to talk here. So if you're having a hard time understanding, I'm going to show you that without talking one more time. And that is a modified version of that. Again, if you struggle with it, start on the ground. You're going to press it more through the hands, but you can still do that. Now, pike to push-up. Same idea. Take that push-up slow. And if you deal with wrist issues, like me, I've separated my wrist. And if you haven't heard that story before, basically, I was a dance minor in college, and I was doing Fiddler on the Roof, and just goofing around, showing off. I separated my wrist because of a bad landing and jumping over some people. So anyways, go have a laugh at that. When you calm down, we'll go into this. So press down, dumbbells if you got wrist issues. So with the pike push-up, I usually like to lead with the push-up, nose to the ground, press up through, slow pike, slow controlled, slow push-up, nose to ground. Now you're not going to get as many of these, but you're definitely going to feel all the connecting pieces. The other cool thing about a pike to push-up you're getting a lot of great mobility in those shoulders after a push-up. So push-ups can cause some tension, maybe even some strain type feeling, hopefully not, but tension on those shoulders because you're working your pecs, your shoulder, triceps. Well, how cool is it to follow it with a mobility drill? So I'll just show you without the TRX strap. By doing this at like downward dog, think about it. Yeah, you're working your core, but you're getting some good shoulder and back mobility combined with an intense workout. So I've worked with people with this who've had some shoulder issues, but still want to get a good workout. So we're efficient. We'll do something like this to kind of kill two birds with one stone. But anyways, that's your pike to push up. We showed you some variation, showed you why slowing it down is hopefully beneficial. Again, you're gonna feel those abs a lot more, and you're gonna notice some of your weak points. So again, we can always get to moving better, therefore feeling better, and therefore when we're feeling better, we're living a better life to be able to impact others on a daily basis and just feel better about ourselves and have a positive attitude. That's why we do all this. Anyways, if you got any questions on movement, nutrition, anything, all things holistic, reach out to us here at Flex MP. We're always here to help you guys out. Thanks for tuning in as always, and take care. Hey, thanks for checking out videos just like these. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and click on notifications below to stay up to date on all these videos that we post here throughout the week. And again, tag a friend underneath if you think they might benefit from these videos. And if you need further training or further information or a little more personalized programming to meet your needs, we can create a customized roadmap to meet your needs here at Flex MP. Just click on that link below. Again, contact us today at Flex MP to get you moving better, living better, and feeling better.